Tonight on CTV News at 5, the latest in the search for Eli Wood, who hasn't been seen since a fire gutted their home in October. Plus, a pushback on potential development. Residents in Guelph rally to try and prevent court-right waterfowl conservation lands from future builds. And the Ontario Veterinary College introduces an online hub to support pet caregivers after losing a beloved companion. CTV News at 5 starts right now. Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us. First at 5, more than 6 weeks after Kitchener resident Eli Wood's disappearance under suspicious circumstances, regional police have put out a statement addressing the lack of updates on this case. CTV's Krista Simpson joins us now with more. Krista.
Ashley, Wood lived in the back unit of a home on Major Street in Kitchener where there was a fire believed to be arson back on October 19th. Wood has not been seen since. Not long after, regional police said they do believe foul play is involved, but since then there have been few updates on the case. Police putting out a statement today saying in part, "We recognize the significant public interest in this case. However, to protect the integrity of the investigation, we are limited in the information we can share at this time. We want to assure the public this is a very active and ongoing investigation, and our family liaison officer is in daily contact with Eli's family to provide updates." Meantime, members of the community are planning their own search in a secluded area near the Grand River off Riverbend Drive. About 100 people have signed up to help on Sunday.
We're just hoping to hopefully maybe find some sort of answers and possibly even bring Eli home. Like, we're not too sure, but something is better than nothing at this point, I believe. And a lot of other people believe that too. And, you know, we might find nothing, which is okay too. It's just to show the numbers, to show that Eli has a community standing behind him now. It speaks a lot of volume.
Regional police are not attending the search on Sunday. We'll have more on this case tonight at 6. Ashley.
Okay, Krista Simpson reporting live for us tonight. Thank you, Krista. The Region of Waterloo is headed to court after mediation with the lawyers for an encampment residence broke down. People have been living at the vacant property at 100 Victoria Street since winter of 2022. In April of this year, the Region of Waterloo passed a bylaw to evict everyone living there by December 1st at the latest. Before that date, there was a scheduled hearing in front of a judge, but the region agreed to mediation with lawyers for the encampment to avoid going to court. Those talks have broken down, and now a new court date has been set for February 6th, 2026. All right, it's time for our first check on weather, and Leanne is here in studio with today. Very warm in here, but not quite the same out there.
Yeah, definitely not. It is very chilly, especially when you factor in the wind speeds gusting upwards of 50 to 60 kilometers an hour throughout the day today. It has been a cold one out there. If you spend any time outside, you probably noticed some localized blowing snow as well. We currently sit at -10 in Waterloo region, and communities surrounding us, London -7 through Chatham-Kent, -6 in Windsor. That's the wind chill we're talking about. -18 is what it feels like here locally, and you can tell it's bitter cold as you make your way outside. Depending on where you're joining us from as well, you may be noticing some scattered flurries at this time. Definitely noticed the blowing snow out there a little bit earlier this afternoon too. But, you know, we're going to warm up eventually, even if it's just for a couple of days. So we'll talk all about that coming up a little bit later on in the full forecast. We'll also talk about when we're set to see that next round of snowfall, too. And a live look outside from our tower camera. It even looks cold out there tonight.
It does.
The snow may look beautiful. And Ash, I noticed that outside today. We saw a little bit of sunshine in the mid-morning hours, but once you stepped outside your car, you were cold.
It was deceiving. Okay, well, looking forward to hearing more about snow coming up. Here's what we need to know. The Salvation Army is looking for volunteers for their Christmas Kettle campaign with a target of $175,000. Nearly $40,000 has been raised so far, with 18 days left to go. Help make a difference in supporting your community this holiday season.
Download the CTV News app and stay on top of local stories as they unfold.
We go to a dramatic scene unfolding.
Customize your feed and watch live wherever you are. ctvkitchener.ca, your home for news.
If the mention of line dancing makes you think of simple moves in country music in the early 90s, think again. We're about to meet a competitive group from Brantford who is proving it's much more. They've just taken their talent to the next level, winning an international competition in Indiana. CTV's Karis Mapp has more.
One of 10 performances that won Stomptastic international recognition in Indiana last month. The line dancing team from Brantford rose from a humble beginning only a year ago.
We had one t-shirt and a black hat and blue jeans.
But they had their sights set on the World Dance Showdown.
I told them in the very beginning we were going to do 2 or 3 routines. When we went down to Indiana, we ended up doing 16 routines with costume changes. We did an Elvis tribute.
An experience they're still reliving.
It was my first time in Indiana, and as well the first time participating in one of these events, dance events. It was such an honor to be able to represent our community.
When it was time to hit the stage, practice made perfect.
We practiced for 4 nights a week for the last year, and we went there confident. We knew our stuff, we had our outfits, we were ready, and we went optimistic to maybe win 1 or 2 awards. But by the time the 3rd and the 4th one was presented, even Joan Minnery was going, "I can't believe this."
And the wins kept coming. 9 gold medals and 1 silver. Their Proud Mary routine earned an overall championship title.
Were we anticipating that we were going to win the overall grand championship of the World Dance Showdown? A group from Brantford, Ontario, Canadians, the only Canadians in the entire contest. Did we think we were going to win? Absolutely not.
The group was made up of 18 dancers ranging in age from 19 to over 70.
I'm lucky enough to practice for the last year for this event with 17 beautiful and talented women. We have 5 or 6, 7 regular guys during our class, but only 1, just me, in the competition. So I feel very fortunate.
And a mother-daughter duo.
Indiana was a pinnacle. It was so great.
As long as you're having fun with it and you maybe meet some new people, nobody's judgmental.
A team that's proving age is just a number and that dancing truly is for everyone. Karis Mapp, CTV News, Brantford.
Today we are at the Salvation Army in Kitchener, where our team has been on a pretty special assignment. Usually we're sorting toys on our toy mountain in studio, but today we got to do something a little different.
Really exciting. We got to see firsthand just who gets to benefit from all of your generous donations here in person, helping families pick out toys for their kiddos come Christmas morning.
Yeah, it's been very special getting to actually see where the toys from Toy Mountain and all the generous businesses, organizations, and individuals come and bring the toys to. Well, now they end up here. So what we've been doing this morning is sorting the toys. We've been helping families pick out toys for their children, and it's really made it come full circle of what this campaign's all about.
Absolutely. It puts in perspective all the hard work that happens behind the scenes that you're not seeing on our studio set every day during our programming. It really gives an outlook on what people can expect when they come here with their families to get these amazing gifts for their children.
Yeah, and I think you could tell by the smile on their faces too. Captain Kelly Fifield with the Salvation Army is here with us today as well. How do you think today went?
I think today went really well. It was our first day of distribution, so you always expect some hiccups, but you guys came in and you kind of took charge. You knew what was happening, and it was really great just to see the interaction and to see the smile on people's faces as they came in today.
Okay, let's talk about this specific room, the sorting room, because we see a lot of toys in here, but it's still actually not enough this year.
Yeah, and so if you look at the toys behind us, some people may look at that and go, oh my goodness, it looks like a toy store. It's fully stocked. But the reality is, as you guys witnessed this morning, the toys go out the door really quickly. This year we are looking to serve 5,000 children. And we try to give each child 2 gifts plus some stocking stuffers. So if that's 5,000, that's 10,000 toys. And so it takes a lot of toys to serve our community. And so we are still in need. We're seeing some gaps in our older kids as well as our younger kids. We serve those 0 to 15, and so yeah, we are still looking for more gifts for this Christmas.
And it was a busy morning here at the Salvation Army in Kitchener with families coming through. How much longer will families be able to come and pick up toys for their kids for Christmas?
Yeah, so all of our families have already registered, so our registration is closed and they've all been given appointment times, and this is going to go on like this all day, Monday to Friday, into tomorrow, and then all next week and into the following week as well.
Okay, Kelly, thanks so much.
Thank you.
And Ashley, I think we did good sorting today as well. We were in charge of the 4 to 8-year-olds at one point.
Yes, and man, like Kelly just said, it looks like there's a lot of toys behind us, but it goes fast. And, you know, your donations are still needed for the next few weeks as our Toy Mountain campaign continues until the 17th. Drop-off locations all throughout the city. But certainly, you know, it was really great to see all of those happy faces today.
Yeah, and if you do want to donate, you can find out more information on our website, ctvnewskitchener.ca.
And as we continue our Toy Mountain campaign, you may have noticed we've been missing a member of our team over the last week or so. Alexandra Pinto is here with a special message. Take a look.
Hi everyone, I am off air a little sooner than expected and very sad to not finish out the rest of the Toy Mountain campaign with the rest of the team, but very excited to welcome our new addition very soon. I wanted to wish you all a safe and happy holiday season, and I will see you when I return from maternity leave in 2027. We'll see you then.
Alex, we're so excited for you and Matt and your next journey in parenthood. Good luck with everything. Okay, as we head into our next break, here's what you need to know. Experience the magic and wonder of the region's most spectacular light displays this holiday season at Binghamton's Gift of Lights. You can take in the drive-through experience until January 3rd.
Holiday set decoration provided by Royal City Nursery.
Leanne's back with our weather forecast. Now, Leanne, I think a lot of people are itching to get onto the slopes. It's been cold. It's been snowy. Do we have some more of the white stuff on the way?
Well, Ashley, if you're looking to do that, you're in luck because, yes, we are going to see some more snowfall over the next couple of days. Eventually, we are going to notice some accumulation and a fresh dusting of snow out there in Waterloo region. We take a live look outside from downtown Kitchener tonight, where the Christkindle Market is kicking off for this holiday season. It's an annual tradition that happens in downtown Kitchener. Over 90 vendors, I believe, are out there where you can do all your holiday shopping. This market will run tonight, tomorrow, through the day and evening, and in the weekend as well. So you'll have a chance to check it out, and if you're doing so, make sure you bundle up because it is quite chilly out there, especially tonight into the overnight hours as well. But hey, it's a great market, great to check out and great to support our local shops this time of year. Right now, though, in Waterloo region, we're sitting at -11, and temperatures have been falling off throughout the day today. So we're pretty much at the coldest part of the day right now. When we do factor in the wind chill, it's feeling much cooler though, feeling closer to -18 this hour. So like I said, -11, our low, that has come just in the past couple of minutes, actually, as temperatures have been falling since the early morning hours. Our daytime high was -3, of course, both below seasonal for this time of year. The wind speeds gusting upwards of about 50 to 60 kilometers an hour have been making it feel much cooler. You've probably noticed some blowing snow as well out there throughout the day. Temperatures continue to fall as we get into the overnight hours. -16 will be the overnight low. It'll feel closer to -20 at the peak. So again, if you're heading out to markets like the Christkindle, make sure you put on that extra layer, the toque, the gloves, the winter boots. You'll need it all. Chance of flurries into the overnight hours. Other than that, cloudy skies. And as we are waking up tomorrow, -3 will be the daytime high. It'll feel like -16 early in the morning, but closer to -7 in the afternoon. So much more pleasant than it's been over the past couple of days. Cloudy skies with a chance of scattered flurries here locally as well. Some areas will be getting hit harder. Of course, that is why there is a snow squall watch in place for some communities like Barrie through Orillia as well, the Bayfield Inlet too. I think it was just lifted for northern Huron County as well. So this is for tonight into Saturday morning. Let's take a look at how that plays out. You can notice those bands of lake effect snow building off the north shores of Lake Huron, also off of Georgian Bay too. This will be the case throughout the next couple of days. So Friday morning, cloudy conditions here in Waterloo region. We'll see that chance of scattered flurries, and then Saturday is really when we notice the next system moving through, bringing with it some active conditions, some flurries, and some snowfall into the weekend as well. -2 the daytime high Saturday, -7 will be the overnight low. So over the next 2 days, much more pleasant temperatures before we get to Sunday, when the overnight low drops into the minus double digits again. But by Monday, we're seeing some sunshine, and I think by then we'll all be happy to see it. Hopefully, if you're heading out maybe skiing, snowboarding, cross-country skiing, you'll be able to do so on Monday after all that fresh snowfall. Ashley.
All right, let's take a look at what's trending. Google is out with its year in review, highlighting the most searched topics in 2025. From sports to slang, Canadians were curious about a wide range of things this year. The company says our national pride was on full display, with the Blue Jays dominating trends. Pop culture was also top of mind as Canadians tried to learn more about La Boo Boo and what internet slang term 6'7" means. We also tried to navigate a changing political landscape, and for our top questions, Canadians wanted to know why Canada Post was on strike and why do baseball players spit so much. Well, speaking of baseball players, several Blue Jays are receiving honors after the Toronto chapter of the Baseball Writers Association of America announced its annual regular season awards. Outfielder and designated hitter George Springer has been named Player of the Year, as well as Most Valuable, or Most Improved Player, rather. Right-handed Kevin Gausman is being recognized as Pitcher of the Year, while reliever Brandon Fisher has been crowned Rookie of the Year. Infielder Ernie Clement caps off the recipients and is being recognized for displaying goodwill, cooperation, and character. All right, here's what you need to know. An annual tradition in downtown Kitchener kicks off tonight. Over 90 vendors will be selling one-of-a-kind holiday gifts at the Christkindle Market, which runs until Sunday evening. Stay with us.
It's time to build a toy mountain.
Make this holiday season merry for so many kids.
Bring new unwrapped toys to your local Canadian Tire.
All in support of the Salvation Army.
We'll be collecting donations from November 19th to December 24th.
With all donations helping families right here in our community.
Toy Mountain, supported by the Core Group, Goman's Appliances, and the Crack Specialists.
Let's make this the best toy mountain ever.
Visit ctvkitchener.ca for more ways to donate.
Time now to look at our final 5 stories we're following today. Residents from the Courtright Hills neighborhood are banding together to save the former lands where the Frank Courtright Waterfowl Park lands once was. The area near Niska Road and Pioneer Trail is owned by the Grand River Conservation Authority, but since part of the land was deemed as surplus by the GRCA last year, there's worry it might be sold, although it isn't officially for sale yet.
We're going to have a really bad parkland deficit by 2051, and some of the conservation areas in the summer you can't get in because they're at capacity. Like, this is not a time to be selling off conservation land for housing.
All right, coming up at 6, Heather Centerin will hear from Mayor Cam Guthrie, who says any concern about this might be premature. The cost of putting food on the table is set to rise into 2026. The latest food price report, produced by several Canadian universities, is projecting the average family of 4 will pay nearly $1,000 more for food in 2026 compared to this year. The increase making for an estimated total bill of more than $17,500. This comes from a projected 4 to 6% inflation rate next year. The Region of Waterloo has identified an issue with the water capacity in the community, saying that Mayhem Service area does not have enough water to support the population growing to 1 million people by 2051. The region says right now residents don't need to change their water habits, but they need to find additional water sources if the community is going to keep growing.
We don't have kind of the path forward right now, so we've identified this kind of imbalance in terms of water capacity. So we're getting our minds wrapped around all this and trying to figure out what are the solutions, what are the things we need to expedite.
CTV's Colton Weens has more on this coming up at 6. Ottawa is in the process of sending letters about its planned early retirement program to thousands of employees as it works to reduce the size of the public service. Letters are being sent to roughly 68,000 public servants who may be eligible for the program. Ottawa is looking to cut the number of public service jobs by about 40,000 from a peak of 368,000 positions in 2024. And finally for us tonight, losing a pet is never easy, but the Ontario Veterinary College at the University of Guelph is hoping to make that grieving process a little easier. They've created a new online hub that blends personal stories with expert insights to help navigate the loss.
Sometimes a lot of people hear things like, well, it's just a dog, can you get another one? I think there's like a gap in North America when it comes to people like seeking support.
You'll want to stick around for Spencer Turcotte's story at 6 when he hears about one family's personal story and how this new resource can help people get through one of life's toughest times. All right, that's our time for tonight. Thank you for watching. We'll, of course, have more local news coming up at 6 with Tony Grace. First, here's CTV National News. Have a great night.